My handsome, yeah. As the new year begins, I want to take more time to soak in the beauty around me, all of the little things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren, currently training to run my first half marathon. I've been sharing my weight loss journey here on my YouTube channel for quite some time. This is another weigh-in video, and I will also be sharing some half marathon training with you. So excited to share a little bit more about my half marathon and for my first weigh-in Wednesday of 2023. What you doing? What you doing? Huh? I feel bad that they followed me up here because I keep going downstairs because I keep forgetting stuff downstairs, and then I come upstairs and they come upstairs, and then I go downstairs, and then they're like, I don't know if I want to go back upstairs with you. And then they don't, but then they do. And I'm like, well, now I gotta go back downstairs. So this one, she is used to my shenanigans. Boo Boo doesn't usually play, but today he's like all involved. You chilling with me while I film? Yeah? Welcome to my first weigh-in Wednesday of 2023. So it is time for the weigh-in portion of this video. I am changing the weigh-in portions just a little in that I am going to share more. And by more, I mean I feel the more important things about a weight loss journey, and that is taking into account, that is looking at my sleep, looking at my steps, looking at some of my choices in lifestyle and not just the number on the scale. I feel like weight loss is so, the number on the scale is not the most controllable number. Sure, you can force it down. I can force the scale down. Forcing the scale down does not create lasting change. The work to create lasting change must be done. However, we can all choose when we do that work. There isn't a right way. Creating a healthy, sustainable lifestyle does not look the same for everyone. We start at different places, have different challenges, and a lot of other variables. Our choices are ours to make. When I started this journey, my journey, I chose and I choose to do both. Sustaining the habits I've built, the progress I've made while being tested in various ways has been my focus more recently. Accepting existing limitations while working to grow past them is also progress. I've not been focused on a weight loss, and now I am. Now I shall be. And I am really looking forward to see how recording and sharing and focusing on my weight separately than on how sharing what I'm filming is going to affect me, because it will be so far behind me. And if it needs to be further behind me, then that's what I'll end up doing. But I think that this is going to be, I think a month is a good timeline. and we'll see how that works out for me. We will see. Every month I'm not going to be tracking, yet a lot of them, especially the next few months, I will be tracking my food. I definitely feel a new resolve to push a little harder and push through now that I know my tubes are not blocked. I really didn't understand how much that affected me, but I think part of me just accepted that. And so let's just go ahead. Hello.
Step upstairs. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's so good. Look at that tail. Oh, it stopped as soon as I started recording. Oh, there it goes. A little tail action. A little tail action. Hi, Tipperoonie. Did she come all the way down?
Yeah.
Your day?
That was
Long.
How's the videos?
I did one.
Yeah.
Like, I did it, so it's done. I just need to look. I don't know how the footage is going to be. Hi, beautiful boy. You like it up here?
I like them up here.
Yeah.
How was my workout today?
So let's get back to it. So last week I averaged 6 hours and 18 minutes of sleep a night. So I didn't get that every night. I got, I guess, less and more, but that's what it worked out to be. And I don't know if I trust the Garmin sleep score, but my average sleep score for the last week was 62, which is quite low. So hopefully, as I continue forward, my sleep will get better because that just sucks. And my water intake this week has been way better, but I definitely did not meet my goal of a gallon a day every single day. So I really want to focus on getting my water in, and I'm going to start tracking that water, just like I'm tracking my food. And as far as tracking, I will touch base on if I'm tracking or not every week, how I've done. And this week I just started tracking, and I didn't start at the beginning. So I've been tracking, but it's not really reportable, I guess, yet. So meh. And the big number, I guess, that maybe some of you are here for, since I haven't shared this in over a month. This week I weighed in at 255.9 pounds, which is up a little bit since the last time I shared my weight. It's been lower than it was in November, and it has been higher than it is now. And it's not a weight gain situation, it's a weight fluctuation. The stable weight was defined as less than a 4% change in body weight over a period of time. My weight has been stable since July 2022. Small weight fluctuations are part of life. Sometimes our bodies hold water due to stress and an inflammatory response to medicine, allergies, we have our period, bloat, all of which can cause a temporary increase on the scale. That is not permanent weight gain. The opposite is true too. Maybe we get a little dehydrated, don't eat carbs, or something else that results in a temporary shift down. There will always be a degree of fluctuation, morning to night, day to day. It's the trend over time that matters. This week I weighed in at 255.9 pounds. I have not been focused on a weight loss. Going through the challenges of the last year tested me. Allowing myself space to focus on what I needed is progress. I have made lasting changes. These changes sustain my progress. Being tested increased my confidence, resolve, and my faith. I know where I'm going, and I know I will keep it off. Going forward, I will be tracking my food, and the last thing I want to touch on weekly is just events or things that may have happened. Things that may have happened over the course of the last week that would affect me overall. And sometimes I might do that in like a vlog form, and then sometimes I might just point back, and that's what I'm going to do now. So this past week I did my mile for time, which was good. I had a cold, which sucked. I took a lot of cold medicine, and that never sits well with me. All that being said, my little non-scale victory moment is I did my fastest mile that I've done yet. and that was 14 minutes and 3 seconds, and I feel like I could go a lot faster, so we're gonna have to see this month. And the other thing was we ran into the new year. So I love that for us. I don't know at what point on New Year's Eve, we both had runs to do, and I was like, we should be running at midnight. And so I forced us out of the house, and I took the pups with me. If I have a shorter distance, I like to take the pups with me when I run, and they just trot along beside me since I'm slow. And so our whole little family, including the fur babies, we ran into the new year, and it was really special, and I'm happy that we did that. It was a good time. And that's gonna wrap up the weigh-in portion of this video. So if you've made it this far in the video, drop a heart in the comments below and let me know. And let's go to Sam's Club.
It's never been the same since you can make this right. What is it that I wanted for you to remind?
In October, I got a running assessment done, and I just really wanted to check in. I was wanting to start going faster, and I wanted to check in on my form because up to that point, everything I had done, it feels good, and I don't want to have pain. Even now, like, pain is a sign that I will be stopping whatever I'm doing, and like discomfort, something to push through, but there's a big difference in pain and discomfort. And so I got a running assessment, and that really built up my confidence in my running, and it sparked a little hope, and I ended up needing to have that hope. And I held on to that as I went through some things. I kept thinking, I'm going to try to run a marathon. And then I found an opportunity, and I was like, okay, I think I'm going to do this. And then in December, I was like, I need guidance. And so I got a running coach to work with me regularly. And that was very hard because it meant giving up a lot of the other things that I enjoy doing. With my half marathon training, everything I do is intentional. So the workouts that I do are intentionally building up weaker points on my body so that I have better, stronger form and more capability. And so it was a change, and I'm going to do more videos on it, but I thought I would share a little bit of the training for the rest of this week. I didn't video everything, and I likely won't video everything because there's a weird line in being able to be productive and then sharing. And I need to prioritize being productive and moving my needle forward more than filming. And so with my marathon training and weight loss, like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But I am so excited to share what I can when I can with you. And I really enjoy seeing the progress of intentionally training for something specific, meaning like a specific purpose behind what I'm doing. It's really cool that I have these workouts that maybe I don't get all of the little details, but I do them. And then in my next run, not the very next run, but like a week or two later, I start feeling improvements that I didn't even know needed to improve. And that's pretty great. So for now, I have 2 strength training workouts a week, 1 lower body, 1 upper body, and then 1 or 2 sessions that are no impact. So like on an assault bike. And then I also do yoga, and I also have run days. So this week specifically, I had 2-mile runs and then a 4-mile run. And everything is going really good. I occasionally go run with the run club, or I'll go and I'll walk with the run club depending on how much the mileage is for the days that the run club meet. And it's been really helpful and encouraging to be with people who are doing something similar, that have similar goals. And it's awesome just to see people accept themselves where they are while working to progress and get better, and to do so without judging negatively, at least in front of me, themselves or others. And I love that. I love that about the running community. I love that about the OCR community. I love that about most fitness related communities. People are just happy to be there to work on themselves and encourage those around them. I know that's not blanketly true everywhere, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it when it's there. And I was very nervous for this run, and I did it. I loved it. And I'm excited to see what the next long run brings. I just finished my longest run, but I feel really good, feel really strong. Great way to end the first week of marathon training of 2023, and great way to end a long run. I am pumped that I feel as good as I feel. My hope is that my good feelings continue tomorrow, and that I still feel good on my next run day, which I don't think is until Tuesday. So, got a little bit of time. Sunday, I felt great. Like, I felt strong. I didn't have any soreness or any places of concern, and that made me feel so happy. And it made me look forward to the next week. And thanks for letting me share little bits of my marathon, my half marathon training with you, and my weight loss journey. Thanks for encouraging me. I'm so grateful for you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.